Everyone, what's up? Today I'll be talking about a movie called Rockadie Baby, and shout out to an awesome YouTuber that did this. I guess he doesn't want me to say his name, but just YouTube it and you might find it. I heard he got some issues. Somebody was giving him a hard time because of the movie had that lullaby, copyright theme song, and it's because of the lullaby. You know the famous lullaby when you put your baby to sleep. That theme. But besides that, Rockadie Baby is more like a anthology comedy horror actually, and we've seen a couple of these anthology horror with the comedy themes to them. It's really nothing new in the genre, but I felt like this was like a decent. I feel like it was enjoyable to watch at least. My favorite would have to be the second story. You get the beginning with these rock bands, and it looked like they manager wanted to make money, so they got to go out in the cemetery to perform. But that still wasn't the focus of the main story. You got the story that would be the host in it, which would be like a mother and daughter, as the daughter wants her mother to tell her like stories. So the mother starts telling her child three scary stories. One is about the full story is about these Vietnam vets going around the jungles, assessing dead bodies. One of them pick up this naked woman, this beautiful Vietnamese naked woman, to come along with them, find one survivor. But they realize that how come this woman survived, and they start realizing that how each of these soldiers start dying one by one, and they don't know what's going on. And I'm spoiler. I will spoil this movie for you guys, so just be warned, turn away. But they realize that I think one of the soldiers finally realized that this Asian woman happens to be like a monster. She was like a beast, and she started killing the GI soldiers one by one. And you have your twist when another GI vet starts spawning the woman, and now it's pretty much she's gonna kill these GI vets, like recycle what she did before and before that, and do it over again. The second story was my favorite. It was really truly like comedy horror. Did not take itself seriously. The women were gorgeous in the second story, all of them were. Um, they decided to have young adults party, having fun, and they want to hold a seance. So they got this geeky friend to come over to perform the seance, and decided to play a joke on her. While she was doing the seance, she realized that what she conjured up was the real deal, pretty much, like a real spirit, which was like kind of funny because the spirit happens to be like a lesbian spirit that actually want to hit on her. It was like funny, man. And the third story is about the mother who's telling her daughter the story, and she started telling the story how she met her father, and they're pretty much like teasing each other, like, and kind of like husband and wife probably want to kill each other. And then you find out the twist that the mother was telling her daughter the story that the mother was actually a vampire, but her husband that she married, the daughter of the father of the little daughter that she's telling the story to, her father was a werewolf. So you got the daughter's actually half werewolf, half vampire. Which we see something like this before. I remember seeing like a vampire werewolf love story then. So the third story wasn't nothing new, but it was meant to be funny, to have fun with it, not to be taken seriously. And then of course the daughter reveals her fangs during the credit scenes. As for the rock band, every end of the three stories you'll see this rock band sing a song about what the first, second, third story is about. Like a song like based on it. Um, is a good 80s like 80s moment horror comedy type of thing. As another anthology horror that you might want to check out. I thought it was decent. My favorite, like I said, was the second story. It was okay. Anyway, Rockadie Baby, go check out. Peace, and see you later. Let me just say, I just did a banner for the new interface, and I thought it was pretty fun. So I'll post a link where I did my new banner, so you guys could do one if you happen to have the new interface already. Peace, guys. See you later. Did I just say that?